Kevin on the roof.
That's right.
Yeah. Happening tomorrow, fan favorite fundraiser for Strive returns, all to help the nonprofit serve teens and young adults with developmental disabilities.
Kevin on the Roof is exactly what it sounds like, and this is the 13th year Kevin Fitzpatrick will go up on the roof of Patriot Subaru and won't come down until he reaches his fundraising goal. Kevin is here with us this morning to tell us all about it. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Jeff.
Can't believe it's already that time of year.
I know, it just flies by.
It
and I'm
does.
sure you've been counting the days so you can get up there, spend the night.
Prepping, packing, doing all the things.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how you first got involved with Strive and how this fundraiser started.
Okay. Well, my first involvement with Strive was, say, about 15 years ago. A coworker of mine at the time had a daughter that participated in the Strive program, still does, actually. And I intended to get involved with Strive, but what really got me going was the day that my daughter came home and said, "Hey, Dad, my friends and I want to stay up all night at a dance marathon to raise money for Strive." I marched over to Strive the next day, met Pete Brown, now the executive director, and signed up to volunteer for that Strive marathon 15 years ago.
Wow.
And from that point on, I was hooked. Not only did I see wonderful support and volunteerism and participants of programs like Strive U, the one that I now direct, came to me, the new face, the new volunteer, and told me about the impact that Strive had on their life. And I could tell that this was something that I wanted to be a part of. And I look at Kevin on the Roof as an opportunity for everyone to become a part of what Strive offers for our community, because we need Strive to continue to do what they do.
We know how much Strive means to you, but talk about doing Kevin on the Roof for the last 13 years and what this really means to you doing this.
You know, it's an annual reminder of the tremendous impact that Strive has had on so many so far and wide. 13 years ago, I would have never guessed that this fundraiser would have grown to what it is. The first year, we went up with a goal to raise $5,000, and in 4 days we raised $8,600. And we said, well, maybe we're onto something. Each year, the generosity has continued to come back and has allowed us to raise our goal every year, to the point where last year, our 12th year, we surpassed $500,000 raised, and we're very proud of that. But one other thing that you can't put a price tag on is the awareness that this attention that this quirky kind of fundraiser gets, that there are families out there with potential daughters, sons, any relative that might be able to participate in one of the many programs that Strive has to offer.
Tell us more about how it works. You've got a bucket up there. Tell us how you prepare for this, and also tell us about some of the generosity that you've seen.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll be packing right through the night because I'm busy directing one of Strive's program, Strive U. So tonight I'll put the finishing touches on, pack the car, and we'll head up on the roof tomorrow and set up the tent. You know, command central with a canopy, and I have a cot in my tent. But I'll be up there until we hit our goal. And the generosity is just amazing. What I often remind myself is it really could be anybody up on the roof. It is just the fact that we put the call out to the community each year to help Strive to continue to offer the programs that they do, and the support is there. And what amazes me, there are people that have been generously given to this program, this fundraiser, since year one, that continue to come back year after year. And then on the other hand, we make new friendships and new partnerships every year. And that is what's allowed us to continue to grow and continue to make the impact that we do.
One of the things I'd love to talk about, you've been doing this, I think we counted during commercial, you said 77 nights you've been on top of the roof over the years.
Yeah, cumulatively. Yes.
77 nights.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the experiences you've had with the weather, some of the crazy things people put in your bucket, what you eat up there, I mean, all that stuff.
Well, I really limit my intake because I can't go very far while I'm up there. It's protein bars and protein drinks is my diet while up there. But we've seen everything from change, which we love and appreciate, to generous gifts. And last year, for the first time ever, it blew my mind. Someone showed up and put the title and keys to a used car in the bucket, which really helped boost us and get us over our goal. But it generally takes a week to get there, and it's every minute is well worth it. The amount of generosity, it's just it's hard to believe, but the weather, on the other hand, we have seen everything from frost-covered roof and frost-covered tent to extreme heat, and we've seen it all. Some years we've seen downpours, torrential rain, but yeah, we work through it. If it's unsafe, of course, I'll retreat to the ground. But that only happened once, and it lasted for about 30 minutes.
You go right back up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And what's the best way that people can support this and donate?
Oh, by all means. We love to meet people in person, so I can thank them personally. Come down to Patriot Subaru in Saco, across from Funtown Splashtown. And like you said, Jeff, I lower the bucket from the roof to accept every donation. If you can't make it down to Patriot Subaru, please go online to helpkevinhelpstrive.org, or you can text KOTR to 50155. I can't do this without our tremendous sponsors, and the list is great. Of course, Patriot Subaru, we couldn't do it without them. Of course, they host us. Their roof is a great place to spend a week at a time. Their employees support it tremendously. They're very supportive and generous. We have Mainly Tubs, Joe Bornstein. Every year at some point, Help Kevin is flashed among the time and temperature building, and that will generate some calls. Who's Kevin and how can we help him? CMP, Central Maine Power, Irving, Cogden's Donuts, James and Whitney Company, Portland Sea Dogs, they have been with us from year one. Aroma Joe's, United Rentals, Subway, and People's Choice Credit Union. All wonderful organizations that take giving back to the community very seriously, and we can't help them. And of course, your help in this station. Been with us for every year, a year long, and not only this fundraiser, but everything Strive. So we can't thank you enough either.
Well, thank you for doing what you do, because Strive couldn't do this without you too. So
it's a pleasure, and like I said, 12 years into it last year, we surpassed $500,000 raised, and with the community support, if we can maintain this momentum, and I believe we will double that and surpass 1 million raised on the roof in the next 5 years.
Amazing. Kevin, good luck tomorrow. We're going to be checking in on you, okay?
Thank you so much. We're going up at 1 o'clock.
Some updates are perfect. All right.
And last year was up for 7 nights, by the way.